Economic reforms began in 1991. Then Finance Minister Manmohan Singh, himself a socialist, slashed at the controls that burdened his countrymen.
सरफरोशी की तमन्ना अब हमारे दिल में है, देखना है जोर कितना बाजुए कातिल में है.
Since then, central taxes have been lowered. Public sector monopolies of industries have been broken. There's been a massive deregulation of industry. Sectors like civil aviation have been opened to private players. Import duties have been reduced. Restrictions on import of technology have been cut. The result? An economy booming at 8.5% growth. Economic reforms have set free the Indian entrepreneur. The world watched when Mittal acquired Arcelor and Tata acquired Chorus.
The mantra of the market. Now, Ram, was there any single moment where economic liberalization truly arrived in India? Was it Manmohan Singh's speech of 1991? Was it Infosys going to NASDAQ? Was there a single moment?
Perhaps all those could be considered moments, but I think it was when politicians started throwing lavish parties in five-star hotels and not feeling guilty about it. In fact, feeling self-congratulatory about that, we felt that the market had become the mantra.
Now, Ram, I asked you about what Gandhi would have thought about the Mandal report. What would Nehru have thought about economic liberalization, end of his socialist dream?
He would have had mixed feelings. I think he would have welcomed the surge in entrepreneurial energy, the Infosys, the Wipros, the TCSs of this world. I think he would have been appalled by the conspicuous consumerism, the vulgar displays of wealth, and I think he would have been deeply worried by the growing divide between rich and poor.
You mentioned growing divide between rich and poor. We've talked about divides that caste has unleashed, religion has unleashed. Has the market divided India?
I think so. There's a benign side to globalization visible in my hometown, Bangalore. There's a brutal side to globalization visible in the conflicts over SEZs, over mining resources in Orissa. Some people are benefiting a lot, other people are feeling excluded, and it's not a very pleasant time to be born poor in India.
But it still is, as we said, a defining moment. We've traveled through these 10 defining moments through 60 years. I'm going to ask you what you raised in your book in your last chapter, India After Gandhi. You've asked the question, why India survives? Why does India survive?
Well, there's several reasons. There's the game of cricket, which both of us love. There's the Hindi film, which even more Indians love. There's the integrated market. Above all, there's the Indian constitution, which allows every citizen the right to vote, which is secular, which is plural, so that you can speak your own language, sing your own songs, have your own views, move wherever you wish. It's the democratic, plural Indian constitution that finally allows our nation to survive.
In that sense, we are celebrating India as a nation 60 years young today. Thanks very much, Ramchandra Guha, for joining us over the last hour. That's it on this very special program, Rising India, the defining moments. India, as we say, is 60 years young. It has much to celebrate, many more defining moments to look forward to. Many more years, 100 years. We don't know whether we'll be there for 100, but we'll be there for 75 with a bit of luck.